Hi, I'm Jordan Lobb. Welcome back to this week's episode of Trojan TV. This week we have a ton of stories lined up for you, so make sure to stay tuned to the very end. Our first story is a look back at Welcome Back Week. Stuco last week held Welcome Back Week, which is a week full of fun activities for the students, including Sonic raffles, cornhole, and chalk drawing. Thanks, Stuco, for putting on such a fun and amazing event. Our next two stories deal with a look into the Spring Sports Picture Day and an exclusive interview with our very own Devin Neal McFarthing about the state of the March Madness tournament.
So everybody loves Picture Day, I'm sure. I think every school and every, anybody with any sports or activities, you're always going to have your pictures all the way from when you start at the YMCA and up through high school for sure. It's a day that I think kind of symbolizes, hey, the season's getting ready to start. Games are right around the corner. It's an opportunity to kind of take a break from practice. So some coaches, kind of don't like this because it does mess up the routine. But I think others look at it as they're glad the routine gets changed a little bit and you get to have a day. So many times we'll pair parent meetings or some type of event, such as in the fall where we have our introductions with this day, and just to make it worth something, and because it is kind of a scramble, lots of standing around and waiting. Booster Club does their button pictures, they've done that forever. So Picture Day won't go away. One thing we've always looked at is what's the best day to have it on, and when you work with the picture companies, as we work with Strawbridge right now, we have to get our dates lined up well in advance. Everybody kind of knows when those are coming up, and we get ready for them, and everybody gets their pictures taken.
It all started with 64 teams. Now 4 remain: Baylor, Gonzaga, Houston, and UCLA. The UCLA Bruins are the underdogs in this competition. They're the 11th seed, beating high seeds left and right. Gonzaga and Baylor are the 1 seeds, the 1 seeds from the East and the 1 seeds from the West. The 2 seed is Houston. This is the Final Four.
Our final 2 stories of the day take us into 2 separate groups here at AHS. The first one is a look back at the Hero Squad initiative put on by NHS, and our final one is an interview with Tiffany Chan about the Asian Cultural Club's Lion Dance.
The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society is something that's been near and dear to my wife and mine's heart. I know that she's run a marathon on behalf of a young lady. And in fact, the best man in my wedding, his niece, she acquired leukemia and she has passed. And this is something I try to share with my students, that when we do these kind of fundraisers, we often don't personalize it and see that there are real people behind all this. And so for them to see a picture of Reese and what is a beautiful young girl, died age 12. And what that means to a family and how devastating that can be, but also how we can all take a small part and help. That's one way I try to just encourage my class. It's just understanding that we're a part of a bigger community and that there are simple ways that we can help. And if we win, that's great, but at the end of the day, we're just trying to dedicate our lives to help others, to uplift in small, simple ways. And I always felt like Hero Squad was a simple, effective, and hugely important charity to be a part of.
Hey, Ms. Loyal, how did you get kids motivated to participate in the Hero Squad?
I take no credit. First of all, my kids were already motivated. Second of all, Schaefer had a class of 6 that was beating us, and all I asked, I'm pretty sure, was, I'm kind of competitive. How about you guys? And a bunch of them were like, yeah, me too. And when I told them how much money 6 kids came up with, they were on board. They were all in. Then we got some cookies. They were more in. Then we got some more cookies. Then they were more in. And then we made it real playful, and we showed Schaefer all of the $20 bills that we were donating, though admittedly we hid all the ones behind the 20s. And he wrote back like game on, basically. I can't remember exactly what he said. But then we were even more motivated. So I don't know, I had a group of people who were already motivated, and I just tried to keep the fire going. I don't know what to tell you. It's all them.
East High's Lion Dance team was here last Thursday to perform for Lunar New Year. The dance is meant to spread good fortune and drive away evil spirits. It was the first for many students here at AHS to witness a dance.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Trojan TV. I'm Jordan Lobb, and I'll see you next time.